Nearly 2 years have passed since floods devastated communities across Queensland, claiming at least 33 lives. Those lucky enough to survive were faced with a clean-up effort of enormous proportions. Federal MPs from the affected regions are keen to highlight the stories of remarkable courage and resilience of people who've banded together to rebuild their lives. The Lockyer Valley town of Grantham was one of the worst affected. The area's federal MP, Scott Buchholz, says it'll take a long time for the area to fully rebuild and recover, but significant progress has already been made.
What was experienced here in the community of Grantham was nothing short of devastating. There was an enormous loss of life. I think, in excess of 20 community members lost their life on the tragic day, and still to this day there are a number of bodies that we've never been able to find. But for each story of horror and devastation and horrific magnitude, at the other end of the scale there are equal parallel stories of random acts of kindness, in particular not only from those in this community but from all around Australia, who gave generously, either in food parcels, money, cash, or whatever they invested into the area. So we were very lucky as a community to be the recipients of that.
Mr Buchholz has been involved in the rebuild effort, which has included constructing a community park where the old town centre was swept away.
This block of land that we're standing on at the moment was, again, it was like a war zone. There were, and it's just to see the transformation from a war zone to such a beautiful environment now is part of that healing process. It's part of also making sure that we never forget those that we've lost and those horrific days. But this park just will commemorate and help with the community taking that next progressive step in getting over those tragic days.